plan his trip to Portugal using ChatGPT, then you can too. And here's how he did it. He was planning a trip for him and my mom for 3 weeks. He happened to mention that to my brother. My brother said, "Hey, type it into ChatGPT, Dad. Come into the modern times." So he did it. He just typed into ChatGPT, "Please plan an itinerary for a trip to Portugal." He gave the dates, and this is what happened.
Hi, my name is Steve, and I'm the old guy she's talking about. I'm going to tell you exactly how we planned our trip. This is the itinerary, and as you can see, the first 3 days we're going to spend in Lisbon. Next, a bus trip to Cascais, the most westerly point of Europe. Then on to Sintra and the incredible Peña Palace. Then to the airport to pick up our rental car and on to Évora, a walled city in central Portugal. Not far from Évora, we found 3 5,000-year-old Neolithic sites not mentioned by ChatGPT. One more day trip from Évora to Vila Vicosa, the marble quarries from which the marble came for the Perelman Performing Arts Center at Ground Zero, New York. Our itinerary says it's time to head south to the Algarve. However, on the way, we can visit a number of walled towns high on the hilltops. Once in the Algarve, we spent the next 3 days traveling east and west, visiting several towns on the coast and inland. Moving north again, a 4.5-hour drive takes us to Aveiro, the Venice of Portugal. A half-hour north of Aveiro is the ancient city of Porto, occupied by the Romans in the 1st century BC. A treasure trove of cathedrals, palaces, and churches displaying the wealth of Portugal in its golden age of the 16th century. Less than an hour to the north, we found our biggest surprise, the city of Braga, not mentioned by ChatGPT, yet another beautiful ancient Portuguese city. With only a few days left, we head south back to Lisbon, stopping off at Coimbra, another hilltop town crowned by a university established in the 13th century and an ancient cathedral with extensive catacombs beneath it. One last stop at Batalha with its 14th century Gothic monastery housing several Portuguese kings. Buried here is Prince Henry the Navigator, who commissioned the design of the caravel, the ship with which he launched the early explorations that made Portugal a great colonial power. So that's our trip. If you want more details, click on the tab below for our 26-page description, including tips on this kind of travel. In the meantime, thanks for watching and bon voyage.